And this week's quote comes from the Olympic gold medalist, legendary Olympic diver Greg Louganis, who won gold medals in 84 and 88 on the springboard platform. The only man and just the second diver ever in Olympic history to sweep diving events in consecutive Olympic Games. Also a member of the LGBTQ plus community. He is a big advocate for the community that he is a part of. And Greg Louganis said this: I am a firm believer that you don't achieve greatness on your own. There's always someone there to lend a hand. And boy, coming from someone who accomplished so much like Greg Louganis, as I said, 84 and 88 Summer Olympics, won back-to-back gold medals and swept the diving events in those two Olympic Games. He was, just in his heyday, just such an amazing athlete, and really accomplished so much and continues to accomplish so much now, even, many years later, because of his activism, really. He is a gay rights activist. He's an HIV awareness advocate, being someone who's HIV positive himself and has, survived for so long. He was very famously, HIV positive, and then was injured and all of that. And there was all kinds of concern and controversy surrounding that back at the time. And, now he's taken and dedicated his life to making LGBTQ plus folks' lives better. And so coming from someone who has accomplished so much and has done so much, to say that he's a firm believer that you don't achieve greatness on your own, that there's always someone else there to lend a hand. In his life, I'm sure there was that coach or that parent or that relative, aunt, uncle, cousin, whomever, someone that lent him that helping hand that really made such a huge difference in his life, and that was the difference maker, from him to be going from someone who had a lot of talent and all, to someone who honed in that talent, dedicated himself to it, and set Olympic records that are still held today by him and him only. In your personal financial life, I would love it if I could be that person for you who lends a hand and who helps you improve your personal financial situation so that you can have a retirement you take pride in, no matter who you are, no matter where you are on the journey of life, no matter where you come from, no matter who you love, how you identify, any of those things, no matter anything. I want you to be someone who has a successful retirement, as absolutely successful as it can be, and someone who can take pride in that retirement. Whether you want to be sipping Mai Tais on the beach, or, going and traveling all over the world and seeing the different continents and doing all of the things. It's really something that, no matter what you want to do, I want to make those dreams a reality. And that's what makes me smile. That's what makes me get up in the morning. That is what really motivates me. And what really did motivate me to start this podcast to begin with, to spread the word among the LGBTQ plus community that we deserve retirement that we can take pride in, all of us, no matter who you are, no matter any of the things that the divisions that we put among ourselves. Because there was another quote when I was researching for a quote this week. There was another quote that I came across that said something to the effect of, and I hopefully I don't butcher this, but something to the effect of, it's not our differences that divide us. It is our biases and our unwillingness to learn, and our unwillingness to accept the differences between us, and to learn and grow from each other. That is what divides us, not our differences. Our differences can really make us stronger. That's really, number one, what this nation is all about. It was founded for, and has come a long way since, of course, but toward a more ideal scenario of this. But it was founded because not everybody was the same, basically. If you want to look at it and frame it that way, by a certain point of view, that's absolutely why this nation exists. And so, I want you to know that Our differences don't divide us. It's those other things that I just mentioned. And that being the case, no matter who you are, I want to be able to help you. So I want you to reach out. TakePrideInRetirement.com is the website. The consultation is free. It's no obligation at all to actually, continue on to work with me or whatever. We'll just have a quick conversation, have a call, go through your specific financial situation, decide if it's a good fit. And if it is, then we can work together. If not, we'll both go along our merry little way, and there's no high pressure in the situation at all. I can promise you that. TakePrideInRetirement.com is the website. Matt at TakePrideInRetirement.com. That is the email address.